One of the things that's been on my mind for the last, goodness, I'd say I started really thinking about it in June of last year, is our thoughts. What are you thinking about? Our thoughts are so powerful. Our thoughts are very important. And of course, with our thoughts, what we're thinking is what's coming out of our heart. That means it's what's really heavy on our hearts is what we're thinking about. And out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So it really matters what we're thinking. I'm not going to stay on here very long today, but I do want to share with you something. And I always say, I hope I don't offend anybody. And I just say that to preface what I'm about to say. Many of you do know I'm a believer, I'm a Christian. And so this entire time of dealing with COVID-19 has been, people have used all kind of words to describe it. The word that just came to my mind was stressful. And I say stressful because of so many things, not stressful because I've been able to spend time with family. That's been fun. That's been the best part of this whole thing for me. But I say stressful in terms of just the unknown, not knowing about things, not knowing, is work going to happen? Not knowing, even going to the store, even though we have masks and we're constantly doing this with our hands, not knowing if we'll be okay going to the store, not knowing if the person next to me has COVID, not all of these things, just their stresses, And this is something I would like to share with you. It's uplifted me, and I hope it does the same for you. This is found in the Bible. This is Philippians 4:8, and I'm reading from the Message Bible translation. The reason I'm reading this translation is because it's the most modern I could find, and I think it makes the most sense. It's how I speak. So I hope you liked what this says. Summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. The best, not the worst. The beautiful, not the ugly. Things to praise, not things to curse. That can be found in Philippians 4:8. The reason I love that so much is because it's a very strong reminder of where I should keep my focus, of where I should keep my mind. At this time as an opera singer, I haven't been able to travel as much. I haven't been able to just hop on a plane and go somewhere. I've gone to Germany recently, and I was only there for 6 days, which was wonderful. But it really made me start to think of the things that are important in my life, and really not just the things that are important, but the things that are of true value. And I believe that singing is of true value. I believe that that having a career is of true value, enjoying your job, loving your work. It's important, but there's so many other things that are true, that are noble, that are reputable, oftentimes that we forget about, that we can have our minds on, that are compelling, things that are gracious, the best things, not the worst things. So I encourage all of you to, in some way, incorporate that into your life, if you don't mind. I think that would be something that is uplifting. That's something that for me keeps me encouraged, and it keeps me careful. I'm very mindful of how I'm thinking, because during this time, during this COVID-19, and during this time of uncertainty, as so many people have put it, during this time of uncertainty, it's so easy to be in this state of confusion, unrest, upset, anger, frustration, and all of that stuff, all of that bottles up inside of you leads to bitterness and resentment and ultimately unhappiness. So find something to be thankful about. So I'm going to go to you. It's your turn to talk to me. I know that I can't actually talk back. We can't talk back and forth, but I can read your comments. What are you thankful for? Let me know.